Welcome to Tricky Mickey. Please subscribe, share, and like. We're going to talk about the supernatural state of California. Throughout the state of California, we have eyewitnesses and pictures regarding many aspects of the supernatural, ghosts and poltergeists. In this episode, we're going to examine some of these places and events. The first we're going to examine in San Diego, the Hotel del Colorado from 1888. The legend of Kate Morgan, a woman who checked into a hotel and stayed there for a few days. This happened back in 1892. Then a few days later, she was found dead in her room, apparent suicide. Since then, many patrons have found her sitting at the library, not interacting with anybody, but just sitting there as if she were a regular person. She's been seen climbing up the stairs on many numerous occasions. People would come up to her and talk to her, but she would not respond, as if she were from out of this world. Her room was 3327, and on occasion, people have waken up in the middle of the night and found her sitting at the bed, just staring away into the night. She eventually was buried, Kate Morgan, and she's been at that cemetery ever since. But there's another room, 3502, where a patron and his mistress stayed there, and she, with child, committed suicide because she was not married. She's been seen, her spirit, taking care of children, looking after them, pining away, lamenting a life she never was able to live. At the Hotel Colorado, also a little boy, his spirit has been found many times playing in the basement. Also, the spirit of a little girl has been found in the upstairs bedroom, just looking despondent, wandering about, waiting for her mother that would never come. We now move to San Diego, the U.S. Grand Hotel, built in 1910. People have reported being followed throughout the hotel room by some strange unseen force. They have felt cold spots in many parts of the hotel where there's no window open. They have seen apparitions down the corridor of the hotels, and they can't explain what it is. Too many eyewitnesses have encountered also balls of light in the outside. They have also seen a disembodied girl floating about. Also, there's a spirit of a man who visits patrons in their hotel room and whispers to them in the middle of the night. Some have awakened in great terror, frightened out of their wits. We now move to Alcatraz in San Francisco. This is located as a prison on a very small rock. This place has seen many attempts of people in prison for many felonies. One of the greatest collection of psychopaths have been put on this island, but none have been able to successfully escape. Unfortunately, some have tried at the expense of their own life. They've been shot dead, and their spirit has been roaming ever since. Many people have recorded unusual sounds, gates of their prison opening for no apparent reason. Many other manifestations have occurred, including noises. But now we move to Point Vincent, Lighthouse, Rancho Palos Verdes. We have reports here of the ghost of a lady in white is seen in the lighthouse and on the beach, as if she's waiting for someone. She's usually seen at nighttime, roaming about, waiting for some lost love that will never come for her. Too many sightings have occurred for this to be regarded as a myth. We now move to the Mission Inn in Riverside, California. This place has many documentations of full body appearances, strange noises, and weird lights. Some patrons have said that they have felt an unseen hand push them as they were going down the stairs, and they turn around and they see no one there. Also, in room 215, the honeymoon suite, it is known as the most haunted place at this hotel. People have been reporting all sorts of activity in this room. Now we move to Los Angeles City Hall in downtown Los Angeles. Over the years, people have reported that the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 27th, and 28th floor are the most haunted. Eyewitnesses have reported strange noises, cold spots, the feeling that someone is following them down the corridors. On the 28th floor is where most of the apparitions have been picked up on TV cameras. Now the Roosevelt Hotel. This is one of the first places where the Academy Award was held. It was opened in 1927. This hotel has a reputation for many ghosts that still haven't checked out. Marilyn Monroe, Errol Flynn, Montgomery Clift. This hotel has its share of weird noises, cold spots, strange manifestation of spirit. Especially in room 928 is where the actor Montgomery Clift is still heard practicing his line for a movie and blowing his trumpet and walking up and down the hallway. Even room 246 is where Marilyn Monroe's room was, and she's also been seen at this hotel, especially in a mirror where some people have witnessed it. This mirror has been taken down and put in storage. Too many people have been afraid to look at it and see her apparition. Montgomery Clift is constantly visiting this place and still refuses to cross over. This hotel is known for many things, but here at the Chateau Marmont, we now have a hotel where many Hollywood Illuminatis have come and gone here. One of them is John Belushi from Saturday Night Live. Unfortunately, he died in bungalow number 3 after speedballing with cocaine and other drugs. We see him being taken out of the last place he lived, with a lot of media frenzy reporting him. This hotel has also been the place where the Eagles wrote Hotel California. Hollywood Forever Cemetery is the last place where all of these Hollywood stars are put to rest. But unfortunately, they're very restless, these spirits. We have here Darren McGavin, a great television star of many movies. We have Rudolph Valentino, whose spirit is still roaming this cemetery. We have Mickey Rooney, child star, great actor. The great director Alfred Hitchcock is buried here. We also have Melania Noormi, early vampira sitcom. Mel Blanc, who did a lot of voices for Bugs Bunny, A Man with 1,000 Voices. Don Adam of Get Smart television, great fame. We have James Manfield, who was unfortunately a Satanist, devil worshipper. Alfalfa from The Little Rascal is buried here too. We have Cecil B. DeMille, who made The Ten Commandments, and Ben-Hur. He was a great director. We have Toto Berry here from The Wizard of Oz. Here we also have Marilyn Monroe. She's also buried here. If you want to have more information on all of these ghosts, take the tour of the Hollywood Forever Cemetery. You will find a lot of information. Thank you. This is Tricky Mickey. Please share, subscribe, and like. Until next time, take care. Bye now.